In democracy, citizen has the collective right to form laws and policies to govern the country. Indian constitution also starts with we the citizen of India and so on. So very clearly the right to govern is primarily with the Indian citizens. As so many citizens cannot be involved in governing on day-to-day basis, therefore our constitution has adopted parliamentary form of democracy, where citizens give this collective right of theirs to an elected representative temporarily by election process. So the right to govern fundamentally is with citizen, and then this right is given to elected representative. That means MP and MLA by election process. Therefore, election process is key to our democracy. Election process is key to democracy. As citizen has to decide on giving this right temporarily, they must have a right to know everything about the candidate. They must have three things: right to know, right to know everything about the candidate. Number two, right to reject. Right to reject. If right to reject all. If they don't find any candidate suitable, they should be able to reject all. It is not that simply because there is no suitable candidate and hence they have to select at least one. And last but not the least is they should able to check performance, and after that decide whether the candidate should continue to represent them, the elected representative should continue to represent them or not. And hence, right to recall. Right to recall. So fundamentally, there should be three rights to the citizen: right to know everything about the candidate, or the right to transparency. Right to transparency. And then right to reject all, and also right to recall. Representing a constituency is a sacred responsibility and is not getting elected to a position of power for personal gains or gains for close associates and friends. And hence the need to encourage election process need to encourage encourage truthfulness, truthful, integrity, and transparency. And it must discourage role of money and muscle power. And to a large extent, the use of electronic voting machine by the election process has been a step in this direction. And we need to enrich this process, and we need to use the technology which is available today. Surely in 1950, when our constitution was formed, the technology was not available. The computer technology, the internet was not available. Therefore, some of these things were not implementable or thinkable at that point of time. Like no one would have imagined the use of electronic voting machine in 1950. But today India has demonstrated that we successfully use, and this has helped significantly in reducing the muscle power in our election process. So in summary, what I would say is that we need to have right to transparency from the candidates, right to reject all, and also right to recall. So these are the three basic reforms we need to include in our election process to sustain our democracy. Otherwise, our democracy is degenerating day by day. Thank you.